the guy at the vitamin shop, I asked him, he was like, I was like, should I get pre-workout? Like, I've heard different things about it. Mm-hmm. And he's like, I do it, and it helps with my pump. And I'm like, sounds good.
Depends. If it has like L-citrulline in it, L-citrulline gives you like a crazy pump, which can be good and bad, you know. Mm-hmm. Good for muscular development, endurance, and all that, but also like, you know, in arm wrestling, when your arm gets super pumped, you're kind of like, you know what I mean? You're not as strong. So there's pros and cons. Wow, this is crazy.
They had one down at Mass that just kept fucking like going in half, like folding on itself.
What, the strap?
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably so strong. I can't crack that. I can like hold it, I can't crack it.
Got too high on my hand.
I know. That's what happens like every time. When we're like fair though, I can't. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know if it's the thickness of your hand with your pronation, but like you usually beat the pronation battle. I'm able to hold it, but like I definitely feel like I'm in like a more bent back position. You're more like kind of cocked and like loaded into it. Yep. 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 Trying to focus on my supination a little more to secure it because I'm like, I can't beat him in the pronator game, instead of just hanging high. I was like, maybe I can try to secure that like supination a little bit. Yep. I felt like I kind of went there. Yep.
Okay.
So let me know if you want to switch to left because I don't want to burn you out too much.
Back in the house with a
Yep.
I know I shouldn't resort to the floppers, but if I'm already there.
You got a good flop, man. I think you do. I think you have a good press. I think your flop's good. And your transition speed's good. So you're good at, a lot of people's problem is like if they get here and they need to press, they like let go. And then it gives you're like good at just like kind of, like you're here like, you know what I mean? You're good at transitioning without letting go of like your pressures. Yep.
I figured out how to get that.
I was like, I'm gonna try the move on him that I've like been beating it because I noticed that the way I arm wrestle in tournaments is different. Like, I'm just gonna show you. Like, what I mean to do to people in tournaments, I just mean to like just do that. Mm-hmm. And what ends up happening is that I hit back, and then I can't finish them. So then I like put my foot up, and then I'm able to like use my side pressure. So I was like, let me try that with Dawn. So I tried it, and like my hit back kind of failed a little bit, but I kind of like got here. Then when I tried to go to the side, you just like rip right through it. It's so weird how it doesn't work in practice, but in tournaments, I don't get it. It makes no sense. Yep.
hook.
Yeah, I had to switch to a hook. I noticed with in that position, like if you're in a top roll, so like getting like kind of like a half down, and if I could stop you here, if I like transition to here, I feel that you like give out or I just get more power or something. I don't know if there's a way for you, like if we get in that position and I start coming forward for you to try to deny, whether that means like you kind of roll out more like into like just something to try to prevent me from supinating in, you know what I mean? Try to get me more like that. So you might have to like almost like roll out a little bit, almost like a king's move, or you know what I mean? Almost like reverse top roll. We'll try that again. I just want to see if you can do that. Yep. That felt better. That felt harder for me to secure it. I want you to try that again. That one more time, then we'll switch to left. That feels way better. Feels like you're getting on top of me, so like even though I'm getting my supination, you're like, your pressure is almost like flopping my wrist back. Yeah. That feels way stronger than you just kind of letting me get my supination, and then I'm able to. Feels way better. Yeah. What's the best day to do it? Yeah.
I don't know what to do, so I needed that.
Yeah.
I feel like that was just some people that were already that big. I don't know what the fuck to do.
I'm gonna see if I can stop how much I can contain and drag and like fix the pressure. Yep.
God damn.
There you go. Stop like this. Left definitely feels like overall good. Like the pronation thing with the right hand, I don't have that issue with the left. It makes like a really big difference. Ooh, that was sneaky. I was not expecting that at all. That pressure like went a complete 180. That's like the crazy thing. Even if like you're stronger than someone, like that person can like surprise you with like speed and pressure. Like you like smoked me there, and I didn't even feel like I had a chance to even try to stop it because you just like went around. You know what I mean? That was smart. Yeah. Oh, that was good. That was fast. Okay.
I felt you wanting to climb again. I'm like, I'm gonna.
Well, what I was gonna do is I was like, I'm waiting for him to do his transition, and then I was like, I'm gonna try catching him. And I kind of caught you, but then you did like a crazy like sideways hit. I wasn't expecting. Yep.
that part blew me the fuck.
Yeah.
Oh. I feel like that's where my speed comes from too. Is like playing basketball. I had to do so much different stuff so fast.
Yeah.
So it's like mentally I'm just ready for different things.
Oh, that was a strong climb. That climb you did, it literally picked my arm up. It picked my arm up and you went over that. I was like, holy crap.
Now I gotta learn how to do that.
I mean, that's just kind of like, you kind of like just posting really hard, you know what I mean? You're just trying to get your knuckles to the ceiling.
I didn't know how ready you were on that one.
Yep. Got a little high on that flop there. If you could have if you could have contained hard and then flop, like kind of open up so they would like get up here. Yep. That was like a sideways, like Todd Hutchins flop right there. That's ugly. That was like one of the ugliest arm wrestling moves I've ever done.
I'm gonna try something this next time. I'm just gonna go straight into it.
Yep. Climbing here. That felt really strong in the beginning, and if you could have because I couldn't move you, I moved you for like a second, but if you could have after I hit you twice, if you could have re-gripped just a little bit, I probably wouldn't be able to hit you unless I full freaking committed to everything.
Tried to do that Ed one where he put his fucking elbow right on the back of the pad.
Felt strong. That was the strongest sideways I felt for you because you had enough height on me that I tried going sideways and I kind of stayed. I was like, oh shit, because he got me stuck there. And then I kind of did it a couple times and you opened a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think when you would have opened, if you would have tried to climb over, I think you would have secured enough height that it would have stopped me from being able to get any further. I'm just trying to get ripped up nice. Just trying to maintain the back side. I don't think when I'm going this way, don't just automatically do that. Try to resist it. You're also, you know what I mean? Instead of just doing that, kind of resisting it, moving your whole body. That's what we're trying to build. Is someone's trying to go sideways, and you're able to static.
Instinctively want to cup in.
You can cup in a little bit. long as you're still just like you can cup in a little bit if you want. Just make sure you're still mainly feeling side pressure rather than like, you know what I mean. Yeah, we can cup in a little bit. Yeah, go for it. Whatever makes you feel connected better. It doesn't need to be completely flat-handed. Just whatever makes you feel like you're connected to your side pressure. You feeling it? A little bit?
Yeah.
I'd say, what's it?
I feel the side pressure more on my shoulders than regular pulling.
Oh, really? Okay. Interesting. Well, I guess that makes sense. Are you, when you're going sideways, when we're doing that, are you more like moving your shoulder forward like that, or are you just like you're maintaining like this angle and you're just kind of almost working your inner elbow more to the side, just like doing that instead of, see how I'm doing this? Are you doing that, do you feel, or do you feel like you're doing this?
Let's try it real quick and see. It's kind of both, I guess.
I mean, that's not bad if it's both. I'm mainly focusing more on like almost my UCL side.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so I'm like kind of more almost like this position and doing that rather than kind of like coming in that. Because there's like side pressure going like that, and it's like more emphasis on the elbow. If your knuckles are like in the ceiling, you're kind of back, versus your shoulders more forward and more, past your elbow. Then it's kind of more. You'll feel it more in your shoulder doing that. But if you're here, you're gonna feel more in your elbow.
Yeah.
That felt so smooth going on, like way smoother than the art arm or that other one I used, the arm vet. Tightens good.
Feels good. I like the board one.
Yeah. This we're some kind of the same thing. If you want, we can try more like the hook almost. Try to commit more, like your shoulder. Do that, or you can just kind of almost be like a high hook, and then. Yeah, try being a high hook on me, and then go sideways on me. That feel a little bit better? I kind of like something more coming down pressure.
I feel a lot more in my elbow now.
Yeah, that's kind of what that was the pressure I was trying to get. You're still kind of going like backwards more, like you're not resisting as much as I want you to.
Yeah.
But yeah, that pressure is how bad is it?
Not bad.
Yeah, that's where I'm trying to get more of the side pressure rather than. Yeah. I told you that exercise I felt it in my rotator, so I'm not worried about it. Being any problem, but I'm like, yeah, I'd probably rather work on my elbow integrity. Yeah, I'll let you get kind of like in that higher hook, and I'm kind of looking almost like it's like I've lost like my pronation. Like I'm almost hooking without pronation, and just focusing on like that ulnar deviation. That if you want, we can take a break, or I'll kind of get more like a defensive position. I'll just kind of let you isometrically, like not like hit into me, but just kind of like, try to slowly open me up. Telling you, dude, $3. This thing feels super good. Super good.
I feel like people are gonna look at me weird when I pull out.
Dude, if you do any arm wrestling exercise, people are looking at you weird. any arm wrestling exercise. Chad tells me all the time, he's like, oh yeah, people are looking at me a little different in the gym when I was doing this one exercise. But he's also like super strong, so I'd imagine most people watch him are just like freaked out. Like how does this like, you know, like smaller guy doing this insane amount of weight, especially like with one arm or whatever, like he's like doing wrist curls with like a full 45-pound plate, like that's insane. I couldn't even do that for like 15. My wrist would flop hard. So I'm like hitting with a high hook. Yeah. There. Instead of you weren't like fully cut, you're kind of here, so I wasn't sure.
No, it's not. It's like when I'm fully like tucked in like that and doing that, like I can feel it, so I kind of like pressure.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The more we do it, the more I have to like lower it. Feels like it's
yeah.
To get deeper and deeper every time.
Yeah. More a little. I'm gonna get in like one of the exercises I'm doing is like defensive hook formation, so I'm probably just gonna get in that same spot, and then I'm just gonna let you like try to open me up. Like I'm not gonna let you. I don't want you to like rip into me, but I want you to try to like get me to the pin pad. Probably a little more slow than the one.
I think we've done this one before.
Yeah. This one I'm more just trying to focus on like where I am in the exercise though.
Yeah.
Because before we did work this, but like this time I actually like do an exercise that's for this specific thing. So I want to see if I can make that mind muscle connection. I want you to kind of like rotating you a little bit, like kind of like roll down into me. Yeah, like there. So I'm not holding you. I want you to try to. Yep. And if you can, commit to it. Like if you can't hold me there and try to just, like, you know what I mean? It's like when you get me here. Instead of like coming back up, see if you can just like hold me here and then try to get me, and you just feel like you're getting stonewalled, then come up and reset. But if you feel like you can get me, I don't want you to like hit super hard, but I want you to really commit and try to hit me.
Yeah.
Is that your shoulder? What is it?
No, my elbow.
Okay.
Working that L.
When you turn 21, or we can go to the bar and start freaking muscle strapping everyone. Tyler Edlin was telling me him and Wade go to. Yeah, it's a little depressing. Telling me, Tyler Edlin was telling me him and Wade go to like the beach at, I think like Old Orchard or somewhere down there, and they'll do like those videos pretty much where it's like, hey, come arm wrestle, win like $20 or whatever. And I was like, dude, you gotta like tell me when you do one of those. Like I'd totally be down to come. I've always wanted to do something like that. I don't think I'd beat anyone, but it'd be fun. So I'm gonna get all this commitment. Yep. in a foot with me and then trying that. Like, really reach around. You can get that wrist bone on top of mine, and then just I'll let you kind of be in this position, and then you try to just get me to the corner. Kind of like, remember, like, with, you know, like the way 100 off pulls, where he just kind of does that? I'm going to have you get pretty much to this position. So, like, I'm not going to have you hit, but I want you to, like, the way he wins, I'm going to have let you start here. And then I just want you to go from here to here in, like, a hook. I want you to really emphasize, like, that.
Okay.
Rather than rolling out, I want you to emphasize, like, you are trying to bring me to, like, that corner with this pressure. There you go. Yeah.
God damn.
Dude, so this is a WAF buckle. The referees were putting it on upside down because it looked so confusing. It was kind of like embarrassing but hilarious. I was like, dude, you guys need to change the fucking buckle. If this one burns you out too much when we do this, I'm gonna have you use your second arm to try to hold me.
Oh, is this the one we were doing at the tournament?
Kind of a little bit. We'll just do the same thing we were before, but if you feel like you're burning out, I'm gonna let you use your second hand and you're gonna hold me there. And then if you feel like you can get me, I'll have you let go of your other hand and you try to finish me. You know what I mean? It's like, if you feel like you're about to get me instead of finishing me like that, what I would rather you do is you hold and you think I'm about to burn out, let go, and then see if you can. You know what I mean?
Still my fucking right.
Yeah.
Even holding, I'm not like doing anything with this. It feels like I'm doing nothing, but.
See, so instead of grabbing my hand, grab right here.
Okay.
And then pull back to that. So instead of grabbing like here, grab here, and then maybe that'll feel less pressure in your elbow because you're still feeling pressure in your elbow. But if you hold here, you're kind of supporting it a little bit more, but you're still applying that force. So we'll try that. I want you to. Oh, that's the chalk. Try grabbing, like, instead of grabbing underneath, try grabbing over. Because since you're trying to pin me here, it's kind of awkward to do that. But if you can grab, like, over, then you can kind of get over it a little more. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I'll have you, like, grab actually over your form. Yeah. And then I'll have you go to the corner. Feels crappy, the strap for me, so it might actually make a difference. We'll see. I'll let you guys.
a difference in your life than with our legs.
Yeah. I'm just like, I think I'm more side pressure strong left, but also my hands just like cupping. Focus more on like a little bit, like try to, yeah, and then reinforce it on top of it so you're really going like down evenly. Yeah, over. Good.
I run out so fast.
Honestly, this is probably good endurance training for you too, because you're working past your limit because your other arm's like assisting.